History, these two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things already rolling. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. He's rising! No, not the best of headers. Could be danger here. That's a goal kick. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Colwill. Fernandez. Gusto picks it up now. And he's managed to get free. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fagioli. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fagioli. And it's Fernandez. And here's Palmer. He's had it taken off him. Goes down, but nothing given. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Gusto. And here's Palmer. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Now it's João Pedro. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to get rid. That's the throw. Caicedo. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Fernandez. Santos. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Towering header! Goal! And we have liftoff! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. EFOOTBALL is onto this. Colwill did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Colwill. They get a throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. Fagioli. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Tries to play it through. Colwill gets across to intercept that. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Robertson. Now it's Pedro. There they go, hunting in packs. Gusto receives it in a wide position. Gusto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Colwill makes the interception. Now it's Pedro. And he's well positioned here. Pedro! Brilliant from Pedro! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 41 minutes,
whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. And it's Valverde. And this is Son Heung-min. Gusto. Palmer. Looking for the run. And it's Son Heung-min! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
there will be 3 minutes at a time.
Fofana. Fernandez. Santos. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. EFOOTBALL! That was superb goalkeeping.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more
And
ambitious
the
approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
From the second 45 coming soon.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Decent chance! And that's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Where it came from. Oh, that's shot a goal! He lifts the roof!
Palmer really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
After 51 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Pedro.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He's found space here. Robertson. EFOOTBALL. Fofana kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pedro. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's Palmer. Now it's Pedro. Oh, he's burst through! Pass is just off target.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. It's a threatening ball. Caicedo. Santos. Spread to the right. Palmer finding himself in space. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they're back on the ball again. Caicedo. Hato. Looking to play him in. Andres Santos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Colwill. It's not an especially good pass, that. Caicedo. And it's Fascioli. Gusto. João Pedro. And Santos. Now it's Fernandez. Cucurella has the space to scheme. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Fofana clears it away. And he was quick to react. Fernandez. Santos. Caicedo. Palmer. Played out to the left flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Cucurella. João Pedro. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Fagioli. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Fagioli. And it's Caicedo. Santos. Fagioli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hato. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Chelsea can
Fernandez.
make their change now with
Number
a break in play.
27, coming on the field, number 49, Garnacho.
James.
Number 24,
Fofana.
Reece James.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Palmer. Now it's Garnacho. Knocks it into space.
Being indicated.
He has on Garnacho! He doesn't look too happy with that. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Distributed tidily. Palmer. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that will be the final act. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Win for the boys today.